This is Dr. Live with New Insight, and thank you for joining me in another video. The title of today's video is Selfishness in Dating and Relationships. I made a previous video about being intentional with dating, such as knowing what you want, knowing what your needs and preferences are, having clear relationship goals, clear standards for how you want to be treated, and clear boundaries, knowing what you will and will not tolerate for the sake of love. Being honest and straightforward to express this to someone is definitely not selfish and actually shows that you are doing your due diligence. With so many people, however, the focus of dating is only on what the other person can do for them and how the other person makes them feel. When people like someone and start dating, in practice, I often hear clients say things such as, "She's so beautiful, smart, accomplished, has a good heart, a good personality, and a great attitude. She would be perfect for me in my life." Or vice versa. "He's handsome, intelligent, accomplished, charismatic, a good provider, mature, knows what he wants. He's consistent." All of these fine, great qualities. And their focus is solely or primarily on the other person being good for them, which it should be, because this is a part of being intentional to ensure that your needs are met. However, it is equally important that we extend this consideration and focus to include the following. Am I able to meet this person's needs and expectations at the level they require? What do I have to offer that would also be good for this person's life? Can we be good together? Can we complement each other by both contributing to the relationship in a meaningful and beneficial way? Are we both on the same level as it relates to mental maturity, emotional availability? And am I willing and even able to put in the attention, time, energy, effort, and consistency needed to establish and maintain a healthy relationship? Making these considerations has nothing to do with your value, worth, or potential. You can have chemistry with someone and yet still not be compatible with them for a multitude of reasons. You have to put your ego and emotions aside and really think about, are you able to meet this person's needs, expectations, and standards? Will you contribute to them and the relationship at the level it takes to bring balance to the relationship so there is mutual satisfaction? But what happens is, because we like a person, we're attracted to them, having a good time with them, we become so eager that we press the gas and we keep moving forward, full speed ahead, overlooking these considerations or dismissing them, just hoping things will work out. This can become very detrimental when we meet people who have more sinister and malicious intentions, knowing full well they're not serious, they're playing games, and they don't have the same relationship goals as you do. But because they see something they want, they will definitely play the role. These same people will lie about what they want, lie about having things in common with you, and will even lie about their attraction or interest in you. Instead, what they see and are drawn to is an opportunity to take advantage of you to get their needs met. They see supply. And of course, this can be any type of supply or benefit, but all of it is based on lust, greed, and selfishness. They may pursue you because you might have the looks, money, status, job, house, car, a good heart, loyalty, a nurturing spirit, kindness, stability, whatever it is that they want or desire. Understand that pursuing someone for selfish and superficial reasons will always backfire. It will always end up with negative consequences that are detrimental to you and or the other person. So let's discuss why not having this consideration of focus can be detrimental. Number one, it will lead to a relationship dynamic where one of both partners feels like they're overextending and overcompromising. Number two, it will lead to a relationship dynamic where one of both partners will feel dissatisfaction and frustration because their needs aren't being met or met adequately. Number three, one of both partners might feel as if they're just not on the same page or even on the same level with each other. Number four, there will be a feeling as if the energy is off and the effort is forced and not natural. And number five, there will be a feeling of imbalance in the relationship, which leads to dissatisfaction, loss of interest, and disconnect. We live in a society where so many people are dating selfishly. And remember, it is not selfish to prioritize your needs and to state what your needs and expectations are. However, don't just think about what someone else is bringing to the table and how they can benefit you or your life. In addition to this, flip it around and also consider what you're bringing to the table and how you can benefit them in their life. The focus should be about mutual benefit. Take your ego out of it and really be honest about your intentions, your strengths, and limitations, and what you are willing to compromise, sacrifice, and so on. When both people are able to make this consideration up front, it allows them to know what they're getting into and whether or not they want to invest time in pursuing anything further. So if you don't know for sure what you want, you're not ready for anything serious, if you know you solely want casual companionship, sex, money, fun times without a commitment, whatever you want, remember, it is imperative to tell the person up front and do not enter into any relationship or situation under false pretenses. Don't date selfishly.